Hey everyone, and welcome to a new episode with your host Banto. In today's episode we are gonna make a Embermage. So the Embermage in this game is the caster class who uses a lot of elemental damage. Trained in the arcane arts, Embermage employ a variety of elemental spells to deadly effects. So we're just gonna style our character how we want him. So he's gonna make this guy here. That face. I wonder what hair we're gonna have. Let's go for the bald man. And what hair color we're gonna have? I can see one straw back there. Oh, never mind. Maybe change his eyebrows. Eyebrow. Whatever it's called. Eyebrows. I mean. Eyebrows you. So we're gonna name our character Banto. Old man. We're gonna have a pet. So which pet we're gonna have this time? I think I'm actually gonna go for this Shakawari. Let's give him a random name. We're gonna click 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. The spooky. So that will suit him because I don't know really what type of creature that is. It really reminds of some creature I've seen in some toon when I was small. So we're gonna go on normal mode and we're gonna go single player. Keep in mind guys that I will make a class tutorial, actually many tutorials for the different classes in this game, so you will see some tutorials in the upcoming Torchlight 2 series of the tutorials. There are actually some tutorials there already, but no class tutorials as the date I speak of now, which is in October at the start. So we're gonna grab our quest here. I'm gonna go and check in. We're gonna have some sound, just lower it a bit here. Apply it. Let's go guys. So we got our first quest. We are at Act 1 and we're playing as an Embermage. As you see, I'm gonna show you this spell I'm using here. See, it shoots right through your enemies, so it can be very useful if you have tons of mobs right in front, so you can actually punch them all with your fire spell. This spell is actually called the Magma Spear. And I must say it's really good when it's like I think it's called like a straight line at me, not like a line coming from this way, but when it's a line like this, it can be very useful. And I noticed that there is a huge difference if you compare veteran mode to normal mode. But I do enjoy veteran mode, but for the purpose of this video we are going for the normal mode. But the veteran mode are really good if you want a sweet challenge. So maybe the first time you play, if you want a challenge, it can always be like most fun if you play on a bit harder difficulty. But normal is probably good for the most players out there. If you're out for like smashing, just having fun, normal mode is really good. And keep in mind, if you play multiplayer, the creeps also grow stronger, and I think there are even more enemies as well. So even if you play normal mode, it won't really be super easy. There will be some hard times as well. As you see, my charge bar with the Embermage gets up, and when it fills up, all my spells actually do 25% extra damage, so that is really good. And the best thing about it, guys, well, I must say the best thing, at least at early stages of the game, is that your spell, for a short period of time, they're totally free, no costs at all, so you can just stand there and shoot like crazy. So that is very useful. And I have noticed that I'm getting closer to the 30 subscriber goal, guys, so if you want to see that bonus episode coming up, 30 subscribers is the goal, so don't forget to subscribe after the video. I put subscriber goals on my channel, so if you want to see the goals, you can go in there and check out. And I will give you bonuses and types of videos and different kinds of content. who knows what will happen in the future. I just love making videos for you guys, I love playing games, and I really enjoy doing these videos. And I hope you love watching them as well. And if it's anything at all you wonder in this game, just feel free to ask me, I will try to answer, because I try to really reply to all comments that people post to me.
May I assist you?
Maybe you even know something that I don't know as well. So if you want to share your knowledge with me, feel free to do so. So we're just gonna catch, I think gonna get 3 fishes so we can transform our pet some. And if you have not checked out the tutorial on pets, you should really go and check it out. It can be really useful to transform your pet and give him different fishes that gives different buffs. If you're a squishy man, you can probably put your pet on aggressive and let him run in the forefront of you. So he can like take the smashes and you build him up like very defensive. But if you want to know some more about the pets, feel free to go into and check my tutorial video. Here we are. And one thing also in this game that's very good to know, I should probably put it in one of my later tutorials, but I'm gonna say it now. I noticed with the Outlander that I got, if you have watched those videos, he's so underleveled, and the reason for that seems to be that I have done too few of these optional fame quests and walk around the world. So you really earn on walking around the world. You will get more fame, so that equals more skill points. You will get higher level, which equals more skill points and attributes. Also, you don't have to have that super high of a challenge, but if you want that challenge, sure, be underleveled, but I do not recommend it. Some bosses can be, can be a hell for you. As you see, now it's active, so I can actually shoot spells. You see it drains no mana. When it goes off, you will see it drain. It's very long actually for the start. Now it casts spells. Costs mana, of course, I mean. How silly of me. So, here comes the big guy. I'm gonna get some. As you see, this spell, I think it actually burns as well. Yeah, it's a chance to inflict some 33% chance to inflict some fire damage as well. Trollhammer, he was really easy to get. And if you guys love watching my videos, keep in mind that I'm focusing on uploading about 1 video to 2 a day, so if you like my videos, you can probably check in every day and check my new content out. And please, if it's anything constructive tips or anything for me, just feel free to tell it. I must say this character, or actually the class Embermage, it's a really fun class to play. In many games I'm not so much into mages, and I bet many people in many games see mages as the overpowered guys, but I do not know in this game, since this game is not PvP oriented, it's more for the PvE. I don't even know if there are PvP in this game, to be honest. But the Embermage seems really sweet. And you can focus in 3 different talent trees, which I can show you a quickie now, since I got some skill points and attributes to spend. So, you check out here, we have those 3 buttons here. So the first one is Inferno skills, which is obviously a lot of fire skills. You have some sweet passive here, like we gain the charge faster. The charge are the thing here. It raises faster the more charge you get, so this is the charge bar. And also this increases actually it decreases the rate it's decreased. So it will take longer for the charge bar to go down if you aren't in combat and shooting. And there are the frost skills, which a lot of ice things like this have a chance to actually freeze and immobilize the target. This is very good. It actually bounces on the walls, so if you shoot it can, like pinball, it just goes. It can be very good. And here we have the storm skills. This skill I actually have tried out once. It's, as you see, it actually has a very low chance to do every of those 4 things: poison, burn, shock, freeze. So it seems like a mix between everything. I have not looked through the entire tree yet, but the first thing we're gonna go and do, I think we're gonna get the charge mastery, staff mastery, because I'm gonna use the staff. So let's find some more enemies, guys. So I actually forgot we're gonna feed our pet as well and wheel these shoulder pads. Yeah, Jackal Beast. We're gonna put out some stats. So here you see the stats from my Embermage, and they start with high focus, which kinda obviously if you have seen my other videos or play the game, because that improves a lot of the elemental damage and your mana as well. Also the execute chance, but execute won't really affect me since I'm using a staff. But we're gonna increase this for some more magic damage. I must say, I really enjoy playing the Embermage this early in the game. I have no experience yet for the later gameplay, but that will come, guys. And what's your favorite class so far? From watching my videos or playing it yourself, what's your favorite class and why is it your favorite class? One thing that I think is very sad about this game is really excellent made. I really love this game, but it do not have the same advertising and the hype as Diablo got, so maybe Torchlight 3 will have that hype, but it seems more and more players actually getting this game now because some friends have it and their friends get it. And my friend actually tried out Torchlight 2 as well now, so we have also got it, and he really enjoys it as well. So keep in mind, this is not the Diablo lore, it's just more like Diablo game, the type of gameplay you would expect from the Diablo 2. So we actually have some skill to get out. I think we got a fame level before, so I think I'm gonna raise the staff mastery, because it lowers the enemies, as you see, it lowers the defense of the elemental damage on the enemies, so it actually increases your damage with your spells. So that can be very useful. And versus a boss, I can totally be assured that that's gonna be really good to remove a lot of his elemental resistance. I'm actually gonna put my pet on aggressive now, so now he will run forward to the enemies and chase them down. Okay guys, now we're gonna fight the Fallen Guardian. I wonder where he's hiding, but we are gonna strike him to death. Yeah, we're gonna get him hard. That can sound kinda weird, but hopefully you get what I mean. Whatever I'm doing. So as you see, in normal mode, this guy with at least an Embermage, I think it's with all classes, he's really easy. So, now we have actually finished the first quest. We're just gonna go back to town to actually deliver it, and we got some attributes and more skill points to spend. And wow, a nice champion. Champions are really fun to kill because they are really rewarding. You will gain a lot of good items from them. And you get fame as well. So you will actually, in the end, you will get some nice fame levels, which equals more skills. These little guys do not stand a chance versus this fire damage. when you arrive here at a place like this, don't just go out. If you have fought like a boss in this game, you should really check out the area, because there's most obviously some kind of chest close, a boss chest or chest like this. It might not always be like the best items, but there are some good sometimes, and it's always worth some gold. So we have finished this quest, and we're gonna see here. Maze, rare wand, we're gonna get this. He steals lives to me actually, so when he hits the enemies, he will steal 5... Wait, I'm just gonna be sure. He will steal 5 health every hit and give it to his master, which is me. I'm gonna see if we got some other sweet things. There's more armor, but we lose some focus and vitality, so I don't think I'm gonna go for that. So let's identify that. That's we definitely gonna use. So let's hold shift and move all this stuff to our pet. This is not needed right now, maybe, but this is how you do. Put them here and click the green one, he runs away, he's back in 30 seconds. This will increase the longer you get in game. So the longest I've seen is 2 minutes, and I think that's the longest it will ever take for him to actually go to town. But if you do not want to wait 2 minutes, just put a portal and go to town, because it's really fast and does not cost too much to buy this potion. But if you want to save some money and you want to just hack and slash more, yeah, send your pet to town. I use it a lot because I enjoy slashing these mobs. So now he's actually back. As you see, he gave me 608 gold. But that's it for today, guys. So this is the Embermage, and I hope you enjoyed this. And in the next video we will also play as the Embermage. In the future we will of course continue with our Outlander and the Berserker, or I'm gonna go more in depth with the Engineer as well, which seems to be a very class that a lot of people like. So until next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe up in the left corner, and take care, guys. Banter wishes you the best and have a great weekend and so on.